So guys, for our chicken tikka masala, we have dried red chili, garam masala, achar gosht masala. This masala you can find in any Indian Pakistani grocery store. I usually prefer National achar gosht masala, garlic and ginger paste, turmeric, salt, kachri powder, and some yogurt. Kachri powder you can also find in Indian Pakistani grocery stores. Some green chilies, jalapenos, some lime, juice of tamarind, and I'll show you how to do this recipe. It's very simple, and we have about 6 or 7 pounds of chicken, and I'm going to show you there's a special way to cut this chicken, and I'm going to go over with you. First, we're going to cut these jalapenos in small pieces. All right, so we're cutting our jalapenos in small pieces, and then we're going to add it to the blender. So we take all these jalapenos, we're going to put in the blender. Oops, never mind. Put in the blender. You're going to add a little bit of water to get a nice paste, and then blend. So we're going to strain and take the water out that we had. Put this in here. Put this water on the side. The jalapenos, you can use it to your taste, however you want it. Now I'm going to go over the step how to cut this chicken, and I've cut some of them, but to show you guys how to do it, let me grab one that I haven't done. This is chicken, and it's nicely cut. Next thing you gotta do is grab the bone and cut it right next to the bone, exposing the bone. You gotta expose the bone. Same thing you do here with the bone. Expose the bone. This I already cut, if you see. The bone is nicely exposed. When we're gonna cook, it's gonna cook nice and tender. So you take your knife, make sure your knife is sharp. You cut through. And if you see your bone gets exposed right there, and then you do the same thing with the bone back here. Cut it like this, 2 cuts, and the bone is exposed. See that? Next thing we're going to do is mix our ingredients. Before we do that, we have to do our chili. So the chicken, first you need to do is to leave it in the water, add vinegar to it, like half a cup or 1/4 of a cup, and leave it in there for 15 minutes. Then take out the chicken and strain the chicken and leave it out for another 10 minutes so all the water drips and it's dry, and then you cut it. So now we're going to mix our ingredients. So this is garam masala. We're going to add, there's about 2 tablespoons, but you can use however you want, like the quantity you want. This is gosht achar masala. I prefer the brand National, but you can buy Shan or any other. It's available in any Indian or Pakistani grocery store. This is turmeric, 1 tablespoon, salt, as much as you need. Our garlic and ginger paste, about 2 tablespoons. And then we have half a cup yogurt and kachri powder. We're gonna mix it all together. And we're gonna squeeze at least like 2 limes. And we can add a little bit of food color. This is red food color. Just give a nice color to the chicken. You can add a little bit of it. It's your preference. If you want to add or not, I just do it. We're gonna mix everything together. Then pour on top. And the best thing I like is to mix with my hands. Since I have the color in there, I like to use gloves so the color don't go. Seen have not used everything yet, so when you flip over, add more. Once we mix it good, then we leave it in the fridge for 15-20 minutes, and then our cooking can start. So now it's mixed well, we're gonna leave it in the fridge. So we are igniting our coal right now. It's not as windy as the other day when we did the kebabs, so they're burning really good. Spring is almost here. Cherry blossom, beautiful tree. That's our fluff ball. Farhad, love him to death. As you see, our coal are burning good now. And now we're gonna start grilling. So folks, we can do two things. Either we can use the oil right here and put it on this aluminum foil so the chicken don't stick to the aluminum foil, or we can use this olive oil spray. If you don't have olive oil spray, you can use the oil, and I'm going to show you how you can use the oil. Just use a brush and just brush it on the aluminum foil just like that. And if you're using the spray, and just spray on the aluminum foil. So either or you can use. Grill is nice and hot. A little bit that's left over, and put on play on top like this. Just give it a nice taste. And if you can hear, the grizzly is nice and warm. You can hear the sizzle. Beautiful. And adding that food color gives it a nice color. You can hear the sizzle because the grill is warm. So now we're going to cover the grill and let it cook. So guys, if you can hear the sizzle, it's cooking really good. And what I want to do, I want to spray a little bit of olive oil on it. It gives a nice crispy taste to it. So good. This is awesome. Yes. Oh my God, it's so good. So we remove the aluminum foil. Please leave your comments, like our page, subscribe, and share with your friends and family.